Welcome to part 3 of this travel journey thingy I'm doing. And I guess this is a good place to start the video because I literally just walked across the border to Bosnia. So now I'm in Bosnia and Herzegovina. I guess that's how it's pronounced, somewhat like that. And it's funny because maybe around 20 kilometers of the coast is actually Bosnia. So soon again I'll be back in Croatia and starting over. But here we go. Thanks for tuning in and let's enjoy another week of traveling. So today has been mostly walking, which I really needed, I think. So I'm just gonna sleep here in Bosnia, actually, on some beach again or whatever. I've never tried walking through a border control before, but this time I did. I was literally in line with all the cars just coming up to the window and saying, "Hi, can I get in?" I'm in Montenegro! Woohoo! So I really needed a rest, I needed a shower, I needed to recharge my phone, and I needed some food and just in general a break. So I found a hostel, you might call it, that's at least what I thought it was. And it said 15 euro just for a bed for a night. So I thought, okay, let's go for it. And then I came here and it's just like a private home with 4 generations living in it. Really glad to have a bed for once. Apparently it's the National Day of Montenegro, just the day I arrived, so they're shooting off fireworks. What an amazing family, like they gave me 2 meals, they washed my clothes and I slept like a baby and still they insisted on only making it 15 euro, which is like nothing. Heyo! I just hitchhiked with 2 amazing persons, and the woman, the one of them, her boyfriend was apparently Danish, so she spoke like pretty good Danish. So she was the first woman since like 2 weeks to whom I've been speaking Danish with in person, so that was actually really nice. I've been really just chilling today and making my way down through Montenegro and swimming a lot and so on. But then I connected with this woman on Couchsurfing again. And she actually lives just the place where I came from an hour ago. So I might just be hitchhiking back now into Montenegro, but she seems really cool. So I think it's worth it. So I'm curious to meet Samantha. This place is literally where I was yesterday in the middle of the day, so I hitchhiked all my way back here. And now, I hope for good times. So as you saw, Samantha finally picked me up, and not only me, but she actually had like 3 couch surfers coming, a Turkish couple, and then me. So we were 3 people that were gonna stay with her, but then she took us to a bar to see some DJ and it was actually really cool. But she got a bit too drunk, so we actually decided to sleep on the beach because we were not gonna drive with her. So we slept on the beach and it was really cool actually. And one more great thing about it is that on that bar I actually fell into conversation with a Russian girl and she was really cool and she invited me home, so I'm going to her place. Alright, that means I'm in Albania. I finally did it. And again, it was just an amazing experience to cross the border control. Because I walk up to the window and he goes like, hello, so where are you going? And I say, well, maybe Greece, I'm just in transit. And he says, so Nikolai, are you gonna walk all the way to Greece? And I say, well, maybe, yeah, and a bit of hitchhiking. And he just starts laughing and says, okay, good luck, my dude. Albania is fucking crazy and I really love this country. It's really like what I've just experienced in like 2 hours of being here is more than I experienced in a week back home. This is a crazy town. It's like a flea market just yeah, man. Just scaled up to like a capital. This is crazy. It's really amazing here. It is as if they've never seen a tourist. So just the moment I sat down, like 3 different people, they came to me independently and asked where I was from and just wanted to know about my story and so on. So they were really friendly. And then the last guy who came, I asked him like, can I sleep at your place? And he immediately just said, yes, of course you can. So now I got a deal with some guy. He's maybe 60 years old, I haven't asked. And I can sleep at his place. And he's got this little tiny room, which is just barely enough for the 2 of us, but I think it will do. And you're probably wondering, didn't I see this guy before? Yeah, he was on live Albanian television. Here you go. And he looked a bit like this guy. No? Just me? It's raining really heavily and this is the first time I've seen rain in like 2 weeks since I was in Italy. It's crazy. So I made my way to a hostel just around the corner and I met these lovely people and we just had an amazing night. I said maybe, gotta be the one. Heard you say. That was a really fun night, but today I've just spent most of my day in bed here in my bunk bed dorm room because I think the combination of a few beer, but also I must have eaten something, because I feel quite queasy and just feel like laying down the whole day. So. But I think anyway, this could be a good time to end the video. And before I do, I wanted to share one thing which has been on my mind for a day now. Because the day before this night, I slept at this guy, as I told you. But one thing that I wrote down in my note just before I went to bed was one sentence that he shared with me. That's one of the last things he said before we went to sleep. And he spoke very little English, mind you. So I'm not sure what he meant. Maybe you can help me translate this. So he said this sentence: bread, book, money, play. And then we both went to sleep.